Ooh, hello, this is Ray here. I'm about to do my first Exarch of the league. This is the quest one. Time to test the damage. Don't think it'll be like amazing per se, but we'll have only one way to find out, yeah? Okay. Damage is good, I guess. Though to some extent, it does feel a little underwhelming. I expected it to be a bit more. Probably need to figure out exactly what I need to tweak. Something's not matching up according to POB because POB does say it does quite significantly more. So I have to do some testing and then figure it out. But yeah, the build's pretty comfortable. Pushed all the way to high tier, high rid maps in just about under 2 days. I haven't actually played like a lot of hours. I think first day I played maybe about 8, and the second day was like maybe 5 or 6 or something like that. I don't really have the time because I've got a kid and you know, I don't want my wife to get upset at me. But yeah, I think it's been going pretty well. Plan for this and it has met my expectations. I did want to create I did want to play a build at the league start that could do everything without much effort, and this build is clearly the case. So let me run through the items so it's a bit easy for you to understand. There is no 6 link here. That's the best part. There is no 6 link required, and almost every item here can be obtained for. Let's be frank here. Everything here is probably maybe about 3 dibs at max. I paid 3 dibs for max, but I think some of the items might be a bit harder for you to get because I did snipe a few things. So Black Zenith Gloves is pretty much 2 chaos or 1 chaos right now. The only thing you care about is getting the 4 red sockets. I'll tell you why 4 reds instead of 3 red, 1 blue. Helmet is just resistance, damage taken as fire, and life. So yeah, I need to swap a res here, I think. Rise of Phoenix, really cheap as well. Try to get one that has higher life regen, but it's a relatively cheap shield. Replica Dragonfang is a bit expensive for the rejuvenation totem. So definitely would advise you not getting this if you can't find one for less than 20 chaos. I bought mine for 10. I bought this for 3 because you know, I was really looking for it at the start, and so I bought this for 3. And yeah, so this is why I have this. You anoint Fury Bolts because that's super cheap to anoint for. It gives projectile speed, damage, and strength. Strength is nice because you're basically turning all your strength nodes into totem life nodes. I'll show you exactly how much totem life I have. Cloak of Flame is relatively cheap as well. I got this for about 6 chaos. I saw it for max res. I was like, okay, max res fire, a pretty decent amount of night duration, and you know, 6 chaos is cheap, so I bought this. The ring's generally a bit more expensive. This was 20 chaos, I think, because it has single res and hybrid chaos with lightning res roll. This was like 5, I think, and all you want to do is like get stats and resistances, so you can cap out your chaos. So right now my chaos res is capped out, and all my LE res is like pretty much you know, 88. Immortal Flesh, same thing. Try to look for one that has less minus LE res. Higher regen is nice. This cost me about 3 chaos. I got lucky. I tend to snipe things, you know, so that's why I get things cheap. Oh yeah, by the way, this is 15 chaos or 17 chaos, I think. 17 chaos. Yeah. And then Legacy of Fury, this was like 9 chaos or something. They're all pretty cheap actually. Everything here is pretty much cheap. The only expensive stuff is, I'll show you later, is the jewels. 1 jewel is expensive. Splinters is expensive. Oh yeah, this was 3 chaos by the way. Super cheap as well. Okay, you color this 4 red by doing Vorici 2 reds, so that's 25 chromatics, and then you just keep rolling the 3rd socket and the 4th socket to get reds. You have to have a bit of luck here. Costs you quite a bit jewelers, but The reason why you want 4 red is because Rejuve Totem, you want that, you want Flamewood as well, and then you want multiple Totem, and then Life Tap. Yeah, my Rejuve Totem, Val Rejuve Totem is 2120. I sniped that. Not really, I bargained for it. It was well for a div and asked him if he could do 60 chaos, and he said sure. I assumed like nobody's going for these early, so I had a currency for it, so I bought that. And this was like, I think 15 chaos or something. So really, really cheap. Like no one's playing this build. Like very few people playing this build, so you should be able to snag some of these things quite cheap. Yeah. Let me see what else. Let's go through the. I think go through the skills first, yeah? So for skills, Hex Touch, Wave of Conviction, and Flammability, I can definitely use Arcanist Brand instead, but I want some quality of life. I didn't really want to like wait for things to happen because I need the instant application for Righteous Fire to blow up stuff, especially on trash mobs. Righteous Fire is on a 4 link. This is... I don't know whether to scale Righteous Fire, because I can scale Righteous Fire. The damage would be maybe about 100 to 200,000 at max. It's still good for red maps, for clearing trash. Big questions like whether I want to do that. I can actually move that to the 6 link here if I do get a 6 link. But for now, I've just decided to like have it a 4 link. It is just Righteous Fire, Efficacy, Elemental Focus, and Burning Damage. So that's a 4 link. Determination, Purity of Fire. Purity of Fire is just for leveling. I'm not actually using it at the moment. It's for the other shield. So when I swap to the other shield with the extra totem, I can use this. But I do need the this to be at like 20 or something for the 4 extra fire res. Because right now I will get like or -3 max fire res if I swap. So definitely don't want that. Yeah. For the other jewels, I think I've talked about this, right? For chest armor, it's just basically assortment of stuff. There's none of the links are here actually. So shield charge, faster attacks is just for mobility, purity elements, Pharaoh Ash, Frostbling. This is just utility stuff. Okay, so Enduring Cry plus Arms, really good for mapping. Really good at keeping your war cries up. It's like a health pot out of nowhere, which I like as well. Cast with damage taken and Molten Shell just for more survivability. Yeah, I think I talked about the Rejuve Totem already, so I can kind of skip that. Let's talk about passives. Alright, so passives, you notice I have a lot of Totem convert, so I'll show you later. Apart from here, get all the life nodes and the armor and life nodes, armor, and life nodes. Path here, get regen here, more life nodes. You path here, get max res, fire res. Unwavering stance, because you know there are a bunch of like stupid shit on Necropolis, so you have like some enemies that always stun, so this is really helpful. You path all the way here. You get this because it gives you 1% life regen. It also gives you 20 strength. 20 strength basically means you get 10% more total life, so pretty nice. And as you path there, you get this as well. So this is you know, life, right? So you path here, get all the strength nodes. Get down here, get the life node. The golden blood is nice because the life regen. All the way down here, you get all the totem nodes. Then you path down here, get the life nodes here, get Iron Will because there's 4% more damage. Go up here, you get Dynamo that gives you 40% guard skill duration, and then allows you to get the increased mana reservation efficiency. Yep, path up here, get the socket. Path down here, get all the Templar nodes. So this is life nodes, regen here, obviously the damage nodes and ailment nodes. AoE is nice too, so path up here, get life nodes here, get 15% increased life, no life modifiers, and equip body armor. Body armor is Claw of Flame, so definitely get have this 15%. Up here, down here, get the reservation cluster, get auras from your skills, have 10% increased effect on you. Go down here, get the totem life nodes as well as the 60% global critical strike chance if you summoned totem recently. This is to help you proc elemental overload. I'm gonna path it here to get the 10% of armor. Also applies to chaos damage taken from hits, so this will give me quite a bit of tankiness. Path down here, get the socket. This is the expensive jewel. This cost me 1 div because I was lucky. I sniped it as well, you know. But it's like the worst roll for the totem damage, but still 2 extra projectiles is like 200% increase or more damage because of the projectile count on Flamewood. Path down here, get the elemental damage nodes. These are pretty nice. Puff here, get the fire damage and the AoE, so you get lots of AoE. AoE is really crucial, helps you with your explodes, helps you with righteous fire, helps you with a whole bunch of stuff. You path down here, you get element overload, so with more damage. Go here, fire damage. These are really nice fire nodes, and the fire res here gets turned into like other res for you because you're a chieftain. Life nodes here, get the 50 life. Up here, get the life regen per 100% uncapped fire, and then get all the fire damage nodes. Alright, let's talk about stats and defenses. Armor is like this. I don't have a Granite Flask yet. I should. It will probably go up to like 18k armor or something. It's not really optimized at the moment. Purity of elements means I'm immune to all element omens. Life regen is 1.2, not that much. It's okay, I guess. Could definitely go up if I run a Kikazarus, but I dropped the Kikazarus for an Amethyst. What else is there? Oh yeah, let's talk about mapping. So generally, mapping speed is pretty decent. Righteous Fire will kill really low life trash mobs, and then hopefully proc and explode. The explodes will proc Legacy of Fury, so that's really good clear, and then Herald Ash also pretty good clear. So her Legacy, Herald Fury, and the Chieftain explode pretty much clears screens for you as long as it procs, right? And if you have difficulty single targeting stuff, you just drop your totems. Sometimes I will drop totems ahead of me, and then the pack will just hit it and it will blow up, and then I will just clear the screen and I'll just keep moving. But yeah, Flamewood totem is super good. Damage is high enough for me to actually do Essence mobs and T16s or T15s. I'm doing T14, 15s right now. I plan to just do Essences along with the map. I'm doing Nico as well, so I'm doing lots of Delve and also lots of I'm trying to get June and then Expedition. So it'll be Expedition, June, Nico, and Essences, and that will be what my focus will be on right now. Eventually I will start pathing all the way to get the boss nodes. So yeah, I'll get this and then this, all the boss conqueror map drops and stuff, and then I'll start doing bossing eventually. So yeah, hope you enjoy this. This is end of day 2, and yeah, build should be pretty smooth to go into Ubers and stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you and bye. Peace. I'm out. Probably collect the next Watchstones and Day 3. Bye.